toss Squirrel. Bottom left has the red Zerg. So what do you expect to see? It's close air positions. So I don't think anybody's going to take advantage of that, though.
I don't know. I mean, he might go for a Void Ray Rush. I mean, we've seen him do a lot of very difficult to deal with strategies. There's strategies that you really have to scout early to know what's coming if you're going to be able to deal with it appropriately. And so I think there's a good potential here for
Yeah,
for some Void Rays or something.
maybe, but Squirrel, like, close air positions just means they can drag an Overlord over there whenever he wants to scout it. So it's going to be really hard to hide it unless he puts it up, right around there. Like, that's what I would do. I'd proxy it way over there.
Right.
Some obscene corner that nobody's going to look in.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We shall see, said the blind man.
Is that some old saying or something?
No, I don't know.
Made it up on the spot?
I can't. I think it might be some sort of saying.
Probably is.
A little play on a saying, potentially. Something like that. There's a nice blockage here from Seesaw, though.
Yeah. I don't know, it just looks like a stalker camp it did that. So paranoid about that, actually. I don't...
Yikes.
That was kind
That was a
of...
lot of chrono wasted there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Still, I mean, he wasted almost the entire chrono.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened there.
Oh. Squirrel is doing some build that I should know what it is, but I can't bring it to mind. It's where you build the spine crawler on your base. I don't know, actually, it could just be building that in case of another 2-gate. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. There's a build that you build a spine crawler and then you do something else.
Oh, is it that 7 or 11?
Yeah.
Roach Rush or whatever?
Yeah, whatever it was.
They can pick whether they want to rush with 7 or like early, or if they want to rush with 11 on the very next spawn.
Right. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, that's not a bad build.
Nothing new yet. 3 gates, probably can go 3 gate expand. That's what it's looking at up to. For sure.
Yeah, he's got the double gas, so he should have plenty of money for sentries.
Twilight Council going down.
Uh-oh.
Could mean DTs, most probably.
Probably.
DTs. I love DTs.
Agreed. No, this is a little bit... this is definitely not a DT rush. So, I mean, I would not consider this cheese. This is just good play against a Zerg player, I think.
Yeah, it really is.
If he is indeed going DTs. He may be going Blink Stalkers. I don't know. I mean, could be anything, I guess, at this point.
I mean, Blink Stalkers are really good against Zerg, too.
Yeah.
But
nope, it is in fact DTs.
Yep, there it goes. Oh well, good choice, I still say.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the point where he's got to decide whether or not he's going to expand, or if he's going to try and take the win down with DTs.
Uh-huh.
Because 7 minutes into the game, if you're going to go 3 gates like this, you really have got to take an expansion.
Yeah, and Squirrel is going to move over his Overlord here. I don't know. Maybe he'll be able to bring it around to the expansion, then go up, and maybe he'll be able to see it.
I'm hoping so. There goes an expand. So I think this is a good way to play this. This is the way I would do it.
Yeah.
Playing a Zerg. I like this type of play, except I usually get my DTs just a little faster than this. This is a little bit slow for me.
True. Yeah, I've never seen a DT expand against a Zerg before, only against Terran.
I like to toss down my expansion at 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and only a couple seconds behind that you should have DTs coming out. It's usually a pretty good way to do it. This is just a little late, so it's definitely not a rush. And of course, neither is mine, really, to be honest. I mean, a real DT rush is, I mean, it is fast.
Oh yeah, those things hit before what 6:30?
Yeah, they hit like, yeah, like 6 minutes just about.
Oh man,
Yeah, it can be pretty fast.
this is brutal. He does have lair tech though, so he should be able to make an overlord here. As soon as he
Yeah,
knows what's up. There it goes.
good reaction time. Pulling his drones. I like it. I like it. Gonna get in the mix with his
It's
army units there.
targeting the queen.
That was good.
Queen went down. There's the overseer. Needs to put his drones back on working.
Yeah, get him back to work.
Oh man.
Did get the snipe on that command. I mean the hatchery there, so that was good.
Still one DT left in his base though. Gonna go to town on those drones.
Hmm.
One hit kill.
Never leave your base. Never chase DTs. That's always a bad idea.
It's always a trap. There they go. But yeah, I think Seesaw. I don't know. That was a pretty effective thing. He made him. He took off the drones from mining for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I mean, now he can always change them into Archons, and Archons, of course, so good against roaches and stuff, since they have the damage of
Yeah.
a tank.
Yeah. This is a. I don't like what Squirrel's doing here. I wouldn't be moving out here. I would be trying to secure my expansion, and just play defensively because he's got to know that his opponent's going to be expanding behind that, and which he did, and now he's got his base fully saturated just about.
Oh yeah.
And so he's got to work on, unless he's going to go for an all-in strategy here, he's really got to just sit back defensively and try and make it happen.
Yeah.
Get himself to a point where he doesn't have to worry about DTs roaming the map.
Definitely. He really needs to just sit on the top of his ramp with his overseer. You know, camp there until his expansion gets up. And then really he needs to take a third because you should always be one base ahead of your opponent as third.
Yeah, I mean, as a rule, you want to try and stay ahead economically of your Protoss opponents when you're a Zerg player, and so that I think is a good idea. He needs to go. Probably he just needs to get his army out here and secure this second first, and then probably right after that go ahead and secure a third. So I think that's exactly what he ought to be doing at this point. But it looks like he's going to be moving out here, which I don't like. I don't want to see that. I mean, we need to see him being a little bit more careful with his units.
Yeah, and this is really going to be super hard for Squirrel because I know this build that Seesaw is doing. He's doing a 6 gate all in. 2 base 6 gate. It's fairly new, like, popular build. But it's absolutely going to crush this.
This is the build that Dark Chigo used to take out one shot in the Alt July tournament. This is the exact build.
Oh man, yeah.
And he took out a master level player with it.
Yeah, it's very, very hard to hold off. Even if you had 2 bases, this would be pretty hard to hold off.
Yep.
On one base, I can't really see Squirrel holding this off very well.
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of trouble. This was pretty well executed here by Seesaw.
Needs to keep that Archon alive. Got to pull it back, save up the shields.
Mm-hmm.
So once the shields go down, it's practically useless.
Yep.
10 health. DT is going in for the expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they can
This
take
is what I
it.
was talking about, man. You just got to play defensively when DTs are on the board like that. You can't go, oh man, I got to go put the pressure on. He's probably behind economically. That's not the case. He didn't rush him.
Yeah.
He didn't cut probe production hardcore to make that happen. You know, he's in great shape right now.
Really is. All he has to do is, he can win right now. All he needs to do is push.
Yep. All he's got to do is bring the rest of those stalkers up there, and that's game.
Definitely. Oh, he has another pylon up there. Warping in Zealots. He does have leg speed. So just a more and more added advantage to him.
Yeah.
Just kind of chilling out.
Kind of chilling. I'd like to see Seesaw just go put an end to it. I mean, this is really game at this point.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, unless Seesaw makes a critical error somewhere along the line,
Mm,
this game is over.
really is. Squirrel's going for a macro hatch in his base. Just get those extra units, but it's just too little too late.
Yeah.
And there comes the push from Seesaw, pushing out across the map. He has all these zealots at the top there.
Hmm.
It's just
Yeah, this is over. Oh my goodness. Over.
maybe.
That's way too many zealots, man.
Yeah.
What? Maybe what? Maybe what?
That's
You think you
12.
can? Think you can hold it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know why he's not even using them right now either.
Yeah, I don't know either. It looks like you forgot him. This is a critical error
Yeah,
potentially.
and he really needs them too.
Yeah, I mean the stalkers aren't that great of a unit against a bunch of roaches with wings.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man,
Ugh, painful.
come on. And see, he's warping them in over there too. So I know he knows that they're there. He's just not using them.
Yeah, always got to use your units. Yeah, that's way too many zealots to just leave hanging around.
Ah, that's no good. No good at all. There they go. Going out. Squirrel gonna try to take that expansion, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah,
That was awesome.
I love zealots with charge.
Oh man, this many of them too is just awesome. I
Yeah,
do this now all the time. Get a ton of zealots and run them into somebody's base. Oh well. Good play by Seesaw. He really put on the pressure with those DTs, and then he followed it up with that awesome 6-gate push. So yeah, awesome play.
yep, very very well done.
I think if he had let him expand, it could have gone a lot differently.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that was just a well executed DT expand.
Yeah.
Fairly well executed. I would say a little late, but not by too much. So I mean, he was fine. He did a great job. And the reaction that you should do to that if you're a Zerg player is take it easy, play defensively, get yourself up on 3 bases.
Mm.
Because if you're going to try and push out across the map with a small force of roaches, 8 to 15 even, you know, and an overseer, hoping that that's going to put your opponent to rest, you will be wrong. All they have to do is get a couple stalkers out, snipe your overseer, and then they've got DTs to defend like crazy. So,
Right.
got to be careful with that build.
True. We'll be going into game number 4 here pretty soon. Does he know what map he wants to play yet?
Scrap Station.
Okay.
Still on our list. Is it still on our list?
Yeah.
Let me just check real quick, make sure. Okay, good.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, that's an interesting map. I haven't.
I like Scrap Station. I think it's a good map.
It's not on. Yeah, it's not on map rotation anymore, is it?
No, they took it off.
Yeah. But yeah, it is a good map. It's really hard to take your third on though. What?
Oh yeah, the third. I agree. The third is tough to take.
True. Especially against a Zerg.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's exactly what why he wants this map. Then
Maybe.
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. It's always pretty easy to take the gold down there though, since nobody checks down there. It's amazing how just
Yeah.
you just get away with it.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Especially if you can put pressure on your opponent and kind of keep them on their back. You can just go take the gold expand. I mean, there's nothing they can do. They can't counter.
True.
It's good stuff. and as long as you get it up and running, it pays for itself almost immediately.